I'll play a Blast Zone and pass.
Verdant Catacomb into a elf path.
Glacial Fortress, pass.
I'm going to play my own Verdant Catacombs and take a point and get a Triumph and pass.
Play a Plains. I'll tap 2 for Everflowing Chalice kicked once, and then pass from there.
Misty Rainforest. Crack it. I'll play Azusa, Dryad Arbor, and then I will pass turn.
Mystic Gate, tap for a Azuria Signet.
Play a Windswept Teeth. And let's fetch a Taiga, a Sylvan Library.
Play a Plains, and I'll tap out for my commander. If that's good, I will pass from there.
I'll play a Nissa Vastwood Seer. I'll play that forest, and then I'm going to cast a Carpet of Flowers,
Ooh, I'll draw.
and then I'll pass the turn.
Play a Wasteland. I'll pass.
I'll activate the library. Play Command Tower. And I pass the turn. Go ahead.
Play a Plains. I will tap 2 for a Felwar Stone. And then I will, for 3, cast Grasp of Fate. I'm going to target Nissa, Library from you, Smith, and then the Signet from you, Daz. Alright, and then I'll pass from there.
I will add 1 green mana to my mana pool. I'm going to Finale Devastation for 3.
For 3.
I will get an elf. Right, Sago after that.
Snow-covered island, and I'll pass.
Panic Island. Guess I'll play a Carpet of Flowers. Go ahead.
I'll play a Plains. I will tap 2 for a Endless Atlas. And that'll be it for me.
Play a forest. 1, 2. I'll play Gaia's Touch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say go after that.
Plains. No, I'll say go.
1 activation from Daz. Let's get green. Fiery Islet. And I pass.
End of your turn, I'll draw a card. We'll play a Thespian Stage. I'll tap 3 mana for a Ghostly Prison. Forwarding up here. Alright, and I'll pass from there.
Crystal Vein. I'll use 2 green. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cast a Kozilek, Butcher of Truth. Cast trigger. I'm going to draw 4 cards. Second land. Third land. We'll pass the turn after that.
No covered island. We'll tap 5 and play a Cloud Blazer. I'll say go.
The Fiery Islet.
No, to draw a card.
Fiery Bola.
Yes.
Okay. In response to that, I'm going to wasteland your command tower.
Okay, so draw a card. Play a Gilded Drake with a Tula. The best target is clearly the Eldrazi. Play a Tropical. I will pass. Go for it.
Alright, end of your turn. I'll pay 2, draw a card. I guess I'll just pass the turn.
Sure. I'm gonna play Ramanap.
I will cast a Mana Drain on that. I've seen what you do with lands.
I'll use the 2. I'm gonna play Time of Need. I'm gonna look at the top 4 and see if I can get a legendary creature.
Ooh, I'll draw off that.
I'll get an Ulamog. Second land. Third land.
Yeah,
Sack this for 2. Sack this for 2. 10, 11. I'll leave the green floating. I'm gonna cast an Ulamog. I'm gonna destroy the Kozilek. Alright, and then I will pass the turn.
We'll play a Flutterstrand. We'll crack. I'm gonna cast Baron, Tolarian Outrage. I am going to bounce. I'm gonna bounce my Cloud Blazer. I'll be greedy. I'll go for value. Say go.
Play an island. Let's play a Haro. Let's get rid of the Taiga.
Top 4.
Oh, top 4.
Top
Yeah,
4.
my
Oh
answer.
my gosh. I would not have cast that. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well,
Now you have to shuffle.
Damn. But...
I guess I pass the turn. Go for it.
Alright, end of your turn. I'll pay 2. Draw a card. I'll put 2 counters on my Blast Zone. I'll play Arcane Signet. Then I'll tap Arcane Signet for 1 for Mana Vault. And then pass the turn from there.
Adding 4 green, going down to 1 green floating. I'm going to cast a Manglehort. I'm going to choose the Mana Vault.
I will respond to that and just tap it and draw a card in response, holding a colorless.
Okay, I'm going to move to combat.
Are we good?
I think we know who I'm smacking.
Alright, fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know too.
Alright, Smith,
Yeah,
Annihilator
that seems
4.
right.
Okay, I'll just concede you got me.
Alright.
Yeah, my all land hand, and then that mind sensor was my only out. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm done.
Land 3. I'm gonna cast a Reflector Mage. Okay, then I guess I will hit the Ulamog.
The Ulamog?
Ulamog. I'll respond to that one. I'll pay 2 to cast Hallowed Moonlight, and then I'm gonna cast Long Road Home on Ulamog.
Okay.
So it's just gonna stay gone forever.
That's the hope.
Well, since that has been played, I'm gonna pay 5 and play Cloud Blazer again.
Alright, I'll draw a card.
Go to combat. We'll swing 2 in the air, add Omnology. Alright, I pass.
Alright, can I get a hand check from everyone? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand.
I've got 1 card in here.
Okay. How about you, Daz? 7. I'll play a Mistfall Plains, the Everflowing Chalice for a Soul Ring. Alright, I will pass the turn from there.
Adding 3 green, using 1 of that green to play a Magus of the Candelabra. Alright, looks like I'm done after that.
Air Mesa. I'm gonna crack. Get a Plains. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna cast a Soul Herder. Go to combat. We'll swing a 2/2 flyer and a 2/1 flyer at Omnology.
Alright.
4 need that open. We'll tap 5. We're gonna
Okay, your commander.
when he enters, Cloud Blazer, Reflector Mage, Baron, and we'll leave my sensor just in case. Proceed to end step. I'm gonna trigger Yorion's ability first before Soul Herder. Baron, ETBs. After Soul Herder saw these exile, so he's gonna get 3 counters. Baron comes in. I will bounce. I'll bounce Megahorn back. Reflector Mage is going to hit Azusa, and then Cloud Blazer will ETB. I'm gonna gain 2 and draw 2, and then now I am going to use Soul Herder's ability. We'll blanket and we'll hit Randy's commander.
I will respond to that. In 2 life, I'll cast Apostle's Blessing on him, giving him protection from white.
Done. I'll have to go to discard. I will discard a Treasure Cruise.
Do something on your end step. I'm gonna pay 2 and draw a card. Play a Plains. Alright, for 11, I'm gonna cast my own Ulamog. Cast trigger. I'll hit your Soul Herder, Daz. Pass the turn from there.
I have 3 basic islands, and that is all.
I use the 3. I'm gonna Manglehorn your draw card artifact. Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Snow Cover Plains. We'll tap 4. Play Smothering Tithe. We'll tap 2. And we'll cast a Dranith Magistrate.
Alright, I'll draw a card.
You gonna pay for that draw?
No manas.
Yep, I'll pass.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Ulamog at Daz.
We'll sack the treasure. For 1. Mind Sensor. Dranith. Sure. An island.
Alright.
Yeah, take that. With that, I'm gonna flash in a Venser. I'm gonna target the Manglehorn. Baron will block the Ulamog.
Play this now. Just gonna play a Feldar Sovereign. Pass from there.
So at the end step, like Crozen Grip, your Grasp of Fate.
I'll get you Nisa, and I'll give Daz the Azuri Signet.
Needs the trigger. I'm going. Land. Reveal. Time of need. Goes to hand.
You gonna pay for that draw?
No. Time of need is going to get an Ulamog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Tap out here. I'm gonna cast an Ulamog.
I'll draw a
Well,
card off
actually,
that.
I'll use the 2 floating actually. So
You gonna pay for that draw?
I will not pay for the draw.
alright. I am going to exile your Eldrazi.
Alright.
And that says your winning thing is it's 40 or more life, correct?
Yeah, 40 or more life.
Chances. Chances.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit the Venser. 2, 3. I'm gonna play a Manglehorn. And I'm gonna pop your Soul Ring. And then I will pass turn.
Fable Passage. I'm gonna crack. Planes. 2. I'm gonna play an Icor Wellspring. 3. Narset Parter Veils.
Let's see, you played the Ichor Wellspring. I'll draw my card for turn.
When it enters, I will. Once it enters and resolves, I'm gonna -2. I'm gonna reveal a Reality Shift. 2 of the treasures. I'm gonna cast a Sun Titan.
For 3, I'm gonna flash in a Hushwing Griff.
I'm going to go to combat. 2 in the air. Knowledge. Say go. You gonna pay for that draw?
I will pay for that draw. I'll play Plains for turn. For 1, cast a On the Nice, targeting my Plains. If that's good, I'll exile Ulamog. I'll pass after that.
2 green, 3, 4. Cast a Beast Whisper. I'm gonna cast a Lotus Coda.
I'll draw.
Cast trigger. Pass the turn.
Fine. 2. I'm gonna Reality Shift the Hutchwing Griffin. 2. Watch it for tomorrow. ETB's Hideaway. Let's minus Narset down to 1. Look at the top 4. 6 through time. 6. Follow the thread.
There it is.
I will respond to this. I'll pay 3. Lapse of Certainty on it.
3. Use last treasure for 4. Hedron Archive. Go to combat. Sun Titan. I will swing at Randy. Yeah.
Pay 2.
Don't. Alright, fine. Well, Najee, you gotta take it.
I'm gonna block the shit out of that. I'm gonna block with a Manglehorn, Lotus Cobra.
I'm gonna get a Soul Herder.
Are you done with combat?
Yes.
I'll pay 2. I'm gonna exile Soul Herder with Warping Whale.
I will say go.
End of your turn. I will also. Alright, I'll cast Heliod Intervention. X is 2, targeting Smothering Tithe and the Zoria Signet. I'll play a Plains. 2, I'll cast Hushbringer. Go to combat. Feldar Sovereign at you, Aminology. Or 5, rather. I'll cast Spell Tithe Enforcer. Then I'll pass after that.
Lotus Petal, and I will pay 1. Pass the turn.
5 and sure 6. We'll devil those away. Pay 2 blue. Dig through time.
Sounds good. Are you paying the 1 extra?
Sure. 2, 4, 6. Follow Thran?
Are you paying the 1 extra?
No.
So you have to sack a permanent?
Sure. I'll sacrifice the Icor Wellspring.
In response, I'm going to sacrifice Petrify Field and return the target land card from my graveyard back to my hand. Yeah, I'll choose the Mystic Rainforest.
I'll float 6 mana, 1 colorless, 5 white. I'm gonna flash in Aven Mind Sensor. 2 white and 1 generic up. And then we destroy our lands. Oh, so after effects.
Sure. I'm gonna float a blue and a white. Blue and white floating. I'm gonna tap for white and white, double white. I'm gonna Flicker of Fate. Targeting Yorion.
Are you paying the 1 extra?
Sure. With one of them I have floating, I'll pay the white. So I have a 1 blue floating.
With that targeting Yorion, I will, with the 2 white and 1 generic, I'm gonna cast Oblation on Yorion.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. We'll shuffle him in.
You get your Ulamog back. Hominology.
I'll say go.
GG.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Felidar
Yeah.
Sovereign Trigger.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell?
Game review. So looking back at this game, you can really tell the strength of card draw from my deck. With all this card draw I had, despite being Manglehorn a few times, other than that not being interacted too much, I was able to power through the Manglehorn disruption. So that was pretty sweet. Other than that, my deck seemed to do what my deck usually does, which is destroy stuff and perhaps slow them down enough so that I can pull off my win con and stop their win con. It was unfortunate that the Kalamax player wasn't able to play too much because of the Ulamog swing, and honestly that's one of the things that scared me about Ulamog. One reason why I was drawing so much is to look for an answer for the Ulamog, and I had the On the Ice to stop that, and gosh, you can really tell how strong these Eldrazi are, coming from a game where a lot of fast mana is needed to keep up. Otherwise, you have things like this, and the green just takes over, especially if they're like a big explosive green deck like this, where you have Azusa playing a bunch of lands per turn, and dumping out a bunch of Eldrazi, which makes you sack stuff, and if you're not a deck that has a lot of sack fodder, like a Joyride deck, which can just sack a bunch of its artifact permanents, it becomes a real thing, like a real big problem, if not fast enough. And so that was great. The Azusa deck seemed to do what Azusa things did. Unfortunately, it didn't draw too much, and other than bouncing back the Manglehorn repeatedly, there wasn't much Azusa was doing, partly because of the Narset that was happening. The Beast Whisperer couldn't draw any cards other than I guess the first draw they drew that turn was the only card they could draw, so there wasn't any card advantage happening there on their side for the most part because of Narset, which I was actually kind of fine for, because it seems like Narset for the most part wouldn't really affect my deck because I'm drawing for the Endless Atlas, but at times when I'm not, I'm just drawing off my commander, and so it seems like I can interchangeably draw between either or depending on the condition. So Narset was like totally fine with me. Other than that, it was kind of unfortunate the Yorion player wasn't able to interact with me too much, or they didn't interact with me too much. I had the card draw to stop the interaction, but also they did go for the greedy play, which I think did end up ruining the game, and that I needed to be interacted with. Other than that, I would have been able to like plow through the Manglehorn disruption, so that was unfortunate. But other than that, that was the game. Tell me what you guys think about the game in the comments down below. Other than that, peace out guys, and see you guys later.